allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Well, here's a little factoid about the Pacers on the road last season, guys. They were much better shooting free throws on the road. The difference between their road and home free throw percentage was the largest positive mark in the league. That's kind of strange.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. Hill. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And Indiana making a change here. Mahimi's checked in. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Well, guys, once again, the 76ers finished second to last in the East. Amazingly managed to win fewer games against the East than they did the year before, which was 14 wins in 2014.
The 76ers trail by 7. Okafor with a screen on Stuckey. Iverson kicks to Okafor. To the paint. Here's Cannon. Kept alive. Iverson passes to Boozer. Pick by Okafor. Off the pick. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Mahimi. And a fast break now for the Pacers. And it's Miles missing. The 76ers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Cannon.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Stuckey drives inside. Shot is no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Out to Thompson. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here is Stuckey. George up top. He's covered by Boozer. Teardrop shot. A nice shot by George. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Cannon kicks to Okafor. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Now here is Hill. Outside, George. Off the pick. And he gets the jumper to drop. George has got 27 points. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Cannon. Down low. Here's Okafor. And the rejection by Mahimi. Here's Boozer in the post. Defended by George. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That free throw good from Thompson. Nerlens Noel checks in for Boozer. Hill, he's checked in for the Pacers. And so Thompson nails both of them. Pacers leading by 5. Hill dishes to George. To the middle. Here's Stuckey. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 6th assist on the night. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Thompson outside. Okafor up top. Back to Thompson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, for the Pacers last season, with Paul George being out for most of the season, they knew it would be a struggle. they would go into lengthy dry spells that made it hard for them to keep pace in the East, in part because they missed Paul George's all-around brilliance and his offense.
As for those dry spells you mentioned about the Pacers, G8, they had a number of long losing streaks last season.
Yeah, as a team, they had 4 different losing streaks of 6 or more games, and they got hot at the end. Season-high win streak of 6 to stay playoff relevant. It was just too little, too late compared to their losing streaks earlier in the year.
Hill has the open look, and again, it's Indiana.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Iverson against Stuckey. Iverson kicks to Noel. Pass to Okafor. 6 to shoot.
Complete domination. What a game for Okafor. He's got 21 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
That free throw, no good.
With all the chances he's been getting, it's got to be frustrating that his struggles continue at the line.
And the second free throw, good. Pacers leading by 6. Outside Hill. George sets a screen for Hill. He dishes it to George. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3, and he gets it to go. George has got 15 points here in the second half.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Outside Hill. Back to George. Takes the 3. Here's Miles, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Chase Buttinger is jacked in for Hill. Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And George, here we go. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Well, how about Paul George in this? He's got 15 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's piling up the rejections to go along with the tremendous work he's done on the glass.
It's been about the paint and the way he's been able to control it all game long.
Ellis, he's checked in for Indiana.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half, but they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Iverson outside. There's Cannon with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Noel against George. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Picked by Okafor, and here's Iverson outside. Again, Iverson missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Hill passes to George. Lets it go with a 3. Ellis can't get it to go. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against Chicago. And Thompson kicks to Okafor. Excellent D there from George.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Buttinger. The shot is off. Iverson with some nice D. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And now we've got the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. And the 76ers with possession. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Iverson. They get it back. Noel. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 6. 17 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
Yeah, it's no-brainer, partner. I mean, that's their only choice. Shoot the 3 and hopefully get it down and then foul.
Noel, a screen on Ellis. Off the screen. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 8. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Covington. Over to the wing. There's the triple. Cannot hit.
Oh, that's a tough 3-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Guys, Paul George standing by with me here. And Paul, first, congratulations on the win. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Continue to, play together. And we can just stick to that, keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Paul, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that's
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George. He had a double-double and made a huge difference tonight. He never let up, and his performance really inspired the rest of his team.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.